Welcome back to our SAS members and coalition. We have with us Michelle, who's going to talk a little bit about why we need to be more interested in mosquitoes in Sonoma County. Michelle?
Thank you. I'm Michelle Perro. I'm an integrative pediatrician, author, What's Making Our Children Sick, executive director of GMOscience.org. I've been involved in the GMO business now since about 2006, steadily. What am I concerned about now? Not GMO foods, not GMO cotton. I am concerned about GMO mosquitoes. They're called genetically engineered mosquitoes. There's a company out of the UK, Oxitec. They've done releases globally to alter mosquitoes so that when they mate with certain populations, they would decrease the risk of mosquitoes carrying certain diseases like Zika, chikungunya, and dengue. Those are of mosquito-borne viruses. So they released them in various countries, and those programs were abysmal failures. What they went ahead and did is they released them in Florida. Again, they showed that these mosquitoes did not do what they said they were going to do. They were supposed to die off, and they mated with the regular mosquito population. Fast forward to California, they wanted to release these genetically modified mosquitoes in 12 counties in California, although we have no reported cases of those diseases that people have acquired in the state of California. From travel, we have very few, and in the past 5 years, 0 cases. Health effects of these genetically modified mosquitoes on the bat population, ecosystems, your health, if you're bit, 0. So we, with Jeffrey Smith, producer, author, creator of the project Protect Nature Now, myself and local Petaluma resident Mark Squire, owner of Good Earth Foods, have come together creating a program to educate and stop the release of the genetically engineered mosquitoes.
And how can we support, or I guess first question is, what sort of impact would this have as far as, like you said, our health of our children, of us, and then the ecosystem if they're released?
So it's unknown because it was stated that these mosquitoes would die off, the biting females would die off, and that's been shown not to be true. And it's been shown that they mate with the local population. So now you have this genetic alteration of these new mosquitoes that are biting. The health effects on bats, or if your child gets bit by the mosquito, is unknown, undocumented, not studied. So once these mosquitoes are set free and have a good time and a little partying with our local mosquitoes, unknown effects on what types of genetic modifications we're going to see and the health ramifications of those modifications. And we know this already happens in our gut with GMO foods, and how bacteria swap genes, GMO bacteria with our own, have a little bacterial sex, and they swap genetic material. And so health effects of those GMO microbes in our own guts, unknown. So we have this massive genetic experiment occurring without any monitoring, and we have no tools in place to figure out what are the ramifications of the release. There's nothing in place. Who's monitoring this whole program? They got to pass. Oxitec got to pass.
Wow. And how can our local community get involved?
They can write their legislators and say no to genetically modified mosquitoes. They can also call the California EPA and say, listen, we don't support this. Where's the data? Show us the studies. Why are we doing this for diseases that we don't have here in California? The only diseases we have from those infections that I previously mentioned are from travelers. We have no native infections of Californians from those 3 diseases, 0. So we're doing this scientific experiment for unclear reasons. Why are we doing this? We do not have a problem with those diseases. So write letters, write emails. That's what we can do.
Awesome. Thank you for that update, Michelle.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you.